It's good for a band if they can get on and do a good job, which they all did. They all went and gave sort of 100% of themselves, fully aware of the importance of a TV slot, especially the European bands. So I think, you know, any TV slot that they can get would have been important, and I think they all respected that, and that's why they did it. I don't think they did it for the competition side of it more. They just sort of did it so they could get on TV, you know.
But if you look at the bands who've been in these strange Battle of the Band contests that happen from time to time, they don't seem to ever get anywhere. They sort of emerge and you hear about them and they just disappear again, and it makes you wonder really whether the whole exercise means very much.
Well, I don't really know if it matters that much anyway, you know. I don't think it matters whether it means a lot or not. The fact is that they go on, they get their TV slot, they do their best, and it makes a nice sort of TV programme. Gets music on TV, which can't be bad. I don't think it's to be taken too seriously. I don't think the people that participate would agree with that. I think they all take it terribly seriously.
They all thought they were going to become great stars and be discovered.
But I mean, you know, stranger things have happened though. Look at Sheena Easton. She did awfully well out of something not so dissimilar.
Is this the sort of thing you'd have done yourself when you were starting and unknown, if you hadn't got anything else going for you?
I think so. There's very few things that I wouldn't have done, I think, in the early stages. You know, as long as I was involved in singing and I could see it as a way of getting somewhere else, like a vehicle, using things, you know, that came my way. And if something like that came up, if something like the Battle of the Bands came up, for instance, and I was in a position to go on and do my bit, I don't think I'd have been too proud about it. Yes, I think I'd have done it.
How do you judge something like that, though? Because you've got bands from all over Europe and the judges were all British, apart from Carleen Carter. And so are you imposing British taste and a bit of American taste from her on the rest of Europe? I mean, she complained, I think, that the Spanish group was singing in Spanish. I didn't see what was wrong with that.
Well, maybe you didn't, but I didn't like it very much. I don't see many...
the Spanish group sing in Spanish, though?
Well, I don't know about imposing English standards or whatever, but I'm just... I wasn't imposing anything. I was just taking it from myself personally. And if I look in the UK charts these days, I don't see any Spanish songs. And if I look in the American charts, I don't see too many of them either. I mean, if I look in my record collection, more importantly, there aren't any albums with Spanish singers on. And I'm not decrying Spanish singers or their language, but we were looking at it on a sort of commercial worldwide basis as well as our personal taste.
Kim Wilde, thank you.
Thank you.
In next week's programme,